Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. It's the Tiny Cybernetic my cat boy here, RainbowUnicornPhoenix. Getting straight into the local recording because, yeah, I got really nothing to say. No speedrun today, but we will be going and doing one tomorrow. I did adults this morning, got the room, did some dishes, did the trees, did rubbish, got the groceries. So yeah, I did a ton of adulting today. So yeah. And we're back with some more Tour de France 2023 because it's the end of the month. Yeah, we're on the 2025 season, so season 3. I have now upgraded from 62 to 70 in the in my stats, so I should start competing for some titles now, or at least some race wins. So yeah, that being said, let's just get stuck into it. We're going to start with a time trial into a hilly, a very, very small hill, no particular difficulty. It's going to be a sprint race with a climb at the end, and then Mont de Venton on the eastern flank via Sul, as we do this one. And this is this could be where the classification's won. Yeah, so let us start the season. Let's look at our fitness. We get a good chance of looking at our fitness. This is probably the best one for me and for Van Hook, since we are both the mountain climbers. As you can see, the British Cup does not actually have any ones, so let's go into fitness and just make sure that our hill, yeah, that's good. Also on Venturi, I kind of want Venturi to be decent. I think this is a good start. Alright. So we're not going to be good at the start, but we'll be good at the end of the season with all of us doing our best for the Open Championship, which is the big one that we do need to look at. So, alright, let's start the first.
Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today there's a short time trial on the program. Unsurprisingly, an excellent rouleur should claim victory. We can get into the top 10. It wouldn't be a bad performance. Good time trial to all of you.
No major significant gaps, but we can claim pretty early. The big thing that we're going to be looking at is just an excellent start and then maintaining a solid pace up the hill to control our end.
A new rider is now ready on the ramp for this individual time trial.
Rossier, which is our rider,
until he sets
has
off.
The current lead at the moment of 11 minutes 13 seconds.
Some encouragement.
Here we go, it's dead flat. You've got to be flying from the start. Go, go! There's a good few bends, but the roads are wide, so you can attack most of them.
Alrighty.
Watch out, the next right-hand bend is fairly tight. Go, go, go on, give it your all! The intermediate time check is in 1 kilometer. Go! You've got the best intermediate time. Go, go! You're in with a chance of victory, but be careful to save something for the finish. Go, 4 kilometers.
Right, so we're first after the first checkpoint.
It winds a bit more in the closing stretch. Watch your trajectory. left-hand bend. Go, step on it, go, go! Go on, the red pennant, go on, flat out now, to the finish! Last bend and it's the finish. Go, go, give it your all! Upright on the pedals, to the line!
There we go. Sub 11.
This stage is his. He was the strongest. He will climb onto the podium. He's amongst them. He will climb onto...
Well done, lads! Congratulations to you! We weren't even amongst the outsiders, can you imagine? Well done for this win! We hit the ground running, and tomorrow we'll have the honor of defending the yellow jersey.
Alrighty, that's a good start. Big thing is that we're looking for general classification, potentially, but...
Hi guys, let's start the briefing
Points
for this stage.
is
Today's
extremely
finish is
important as
perfect
well.
for punches. Considering that we're top of the general classification, we'll have to set the pace at the front of the peloton. Keep something in reserve in order to answer attacks, because we don't have a huge lead. The team members of the favorites will probably manage the time gaps in order to fight for victory on the final climb.
Yep.
It will be difficult for us to influence the outcome. Good race to...
Yep, so we do not have a good chance ourselves of getting into the final points. We're going to have to attack very early. Yep, so I'm going to go for the green jersey, which is the point classification jersey. I am currently the yellow jacket, which means that I'm leading. We are going to go into the early breakaway. Again, we're mainly looking for the points classification. I'm not going to be good for the overall classification, I don't believe. So we're just going to try and just hang on to the back of the early breakaway.
Guys, today it's almost totally flat, except for the final stretch. It should come down to a sprint between
Yeah,
punches.
Vermeesh we need to
Have
keep a
good
hold
stage.
on an eye on. We can get a minute lead.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Counter-attack attempt at the head of the peloton.
It's looking good. You've got more than a minute's lead on the peloton.
That was a really, really good attack. Okay. That's exactly what we wanted.
Here's a teammate who has everything to prove.
You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move.
One minute 30 on the peloton is actually extremely good. That's exactly what we wanted. That's a great early lead. Started off because we have an intermediate sprint. We have 2 intermediate sprints that we are looking for points
After an
classifications on.
excellent second place in the 2021 Paris-Roubaix, at only 22 years old, Florian Vermeersch will be a rider to be watched closely during the next Flanders Classics.
Peloton is attacking, but we'll create another gap.
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
We're going to counter the peloton attack.
His team is at full throttle. They have no one at the front. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Allez les gars, courage!
There we go.
He's after the points classification.
Amish, I need you to fucking help us out here, buddy. Need to manage the gap here.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça les gars. Courage, on continue. Allez les gars, on continue là, on continue comme ça. Allez, courage, on continue. Allez les gars, courage.
Oh, the peloton is losing ground. Yep.
Lâchez rien! Allez!
All right. Good.
Greg van Avermaet is a top specialist in one-day races. If Paris-Roubaix and the title of Rio Olympic champion are his most prestigious victories, he's also won Paris Tour, Montreal, Ghent, Wevelgem and the Grand Prix E3. His weak point is the flat. On the other hand, is really effective when the road rises.
There we go. Minute 30 gap. Brilliant.
Bravo les gars, continuez comme ça.
Allez les gars! Mais voilà les gars, courage! Allez les gars! Bravo les gars, c'est bien! Allez, courage, on continue les gars! Comme ça!
Allez les gars, on continue.
Lâchez rien! Allez! Allez les gars!
C'est bien.
Allez les
Allez les
gars,
gars,
on continue
courage les gars, on continue comme ça.
les gars.
Allez.
Continuez
on
comme
continue.
ça!
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
The first intermediate sprint of the day will soon be fought out. The winner will pocket 20 points towards the green jersey.
He's the best sprinter in the group. Take his wheel if you want to score some points.
Lâchez rien, allez. Lâchez rien, allez.
Les voilà. Comme ça. Allez les gars, bravo les gars. Continuez comme ça. Courage.
You're approaching the intermediate sprint.
Ready.
Allez les gars, courage.
Continue comme ça. Ouais, les gars. Lâchez rien. Allez. Allez les gars, courage. Oh les gars.
Alrighty.
On continue. Allez les gars. Continuez comme ça. Continuez comme ça.
It's looking good for the counter-attack. You should perhaps wait for them. The finish is still a long way off.
There we go. Good
Well done.
sprint.
You've bagged the maximum points available. It will strengthen your hold on the points classification.
And then yeah, if we can get the second sprint, well, actually we could, if we hold off the peloton before the climb, we could hold off the peloton itself just in general.
On continue. Allez les gars.
We have the ability to, then we might be able to snag a victory.
Allez les gars, courage. Ouais.
Allez les gars.
I'm going to quickly just fast forward, because we're just going to take our time alternating whoever's in front. We need to keep an eye on the peloton. We want to keep them
going to take a
outside
nap.
of 2 minutes.
Wake me if something happens. Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace.
Allez les gars, courage. Continue. Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars, courage.
Let's up the pace a little bit.
Les voilà.
Let's fast forward.
The riders are approaching the feed zone. They'll then reach the only classified climb before the finishing line.
Courage les gars, allez plus vite.
Alright, we can start creating a gap, and no, it's not a big climb, but it will be decent enough for us to be able to put a bit of distance.
Allez les gars, courage. Continuez comme ça les gars. Bravo les gars.
He seems interested in a stage win. That must be why his teammates are riding hard.
On continue.
Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. He too seems interested in the stage win. His teammates are also riding hard.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Lâchez rien.
He goes to the top of the climber standings.
Yeah, well done.
Here's the positions over the last climb.
Allez les gars, courage. Lâchez rien.
Allez, go, go, go. Allez, on y va. Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
Allez les gars.
Allez les gars.
The second intermediate sprint is approaching. The winner will pocket 20 points in the green jersey classification.
Allez les gars, courage.
Continuez comme ça. Bravo.
the best sprinter in the group. Take his wheel if you want to score some points. It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced. You're approaching the intermediate sprint.
Nope. Alright.
That's good enough, lads. There's no way we can lose the green jersey today. It's good. Well done. You've bagged the maximum points available. It will strengthen your hold on the points classification.
Alright, let's keep the gap. It's a flat enough stage, we can potentially keep the gap. If we keep the gap... Oh, we could potentially then... No, I think the peloton's going to catch. Yep.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
Here comes the
You have
peloton.
30 seconds on the peloton.
I'm still going to stick to the front of the peloton.
His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap.
Need to make sure I stay at the head of the
It's
peloton.
good. You're back on top of the overall youth standing.
We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers. He's trying to get out. Watch out!
No, I think I need to sit
Breakaway
back and wait.
over. The front of the race passes the 10-kilometer marker. Another 4 kilometers before starting the final climb.
And this is where my expertise comes in.
It's a bunched peloton that begins the climb to Sénanque Abbey. Where we see a sprint, or will some strong man be able to thwart the peloton? We'll have the answer in a few minutes.
He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him. You've got to react straight away, guys. He's taken provisional lead of the overall standings.
Only 2 kilometers left.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
The red pennant is in sight. Another kilometer of climbing for the front of the race.
Yeah, I mean, I did my best there. Whew.
Ladies and gentlemen, he will climb onto the podium. He will climb
I'm
onto
still
the
points
we can say that
classification.
he's
He's still
amongst the
best. I'm still
leading-
young rider classification winner. The leader.
Well done, lads. You rode a very good stage. Finishing in the top 10, even though the stage didn't suit us, is very satisfying. We lost the yellow jersey. It's today's source of disappointment.
Still doing well. I'm only 19 seconds off the general classification, but I don't think Solaire is. I know he is a mountain climber. Damn it! I'm going to have to be very, very careful.
Guys. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you. This is a key stage for the general classification. We don't have what it takes to play a prominent role. If we want to make a showing, we'll have to join the early breakaway. Good luck, guys!
So yeah, do we try and exploit and I just go for the points classification? Because if I do, I will burn out before I get to the end. Alrighty. Our recovery's pretty good. Do I... No, I think I stay back with the peloton and go potentially for climbing. And that way I can still get some... Oops.
Well done, lad. It's the final step.
Yeah, so I absolutely think that what we're going to do is we're just going to hang back with the peloton. We're not doing a breakaway. We've got a couple of other people that will be doing breakaways. I can most likely get some points from the breakaway, from the intermediate sprint if I stay at the front of the peloton.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. Things are clear today. You'll have to know how to climb if you want to claim stage victory. Even if the ascent is not via the most punishing flank, a finish at the summit of the Mont Ventoux is a momentous occasion for any renowned climber. Therefore, it won't be surprising to see their teams taking on the chase behind the breakaway riders. The breakaway has 30 seconds lead.
Breakaway's done it. Breakaway's got the minute.
1 minute for the breakaway. It's looking good.
Yep.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Elton's keeping them honest.
The time gap between the peloton and the escapees is stationary.
They're not too far ahead.
Tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap.
The next King of the Mountains summit is ranked as a third category. Only the first two riders over the top will score points towards the best climber classification.
There's a reason why I'm making sure that I have plenty.
The gap isn't changing much.
When going downhill,
should
the
recover most of
aerodynamic
this now.
position is useful to increase speed without expending energy.
The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race. "30 seconds between the breakaway and the yellow jersey.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Allez les gars, courage.
The first riders have reached the intermediate sprint. He's no longer virtual leader of the general classification.
Courage, on continue. Continuez comme ça.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. Watch out, you'll soon have no more energy to attack.
Got some high classification points there. Gonna stick back a little bit. Now this is where
The
we
front
need
of the
to
race
excel.
begins the final phase of the stage with the ascent of the Col de la Liguière. Almost 12 kilometers on an average slope of 6%. A nice warm-up before attacking the Ventoux.
Alright, let's go.
Another acceleration.
You have 30 seconds lead on the yellow jersey.
Get that up to a minute.
Allez les gars, courage.
You're 1 minute ahead of the yellow jersey. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
No, we should have this. I think I did the breakaway perfect. Yep, I think the breakaway there was perfect.
Another acceleration at the head of the peloton.
Allez les gars, courage.
A teammate is beginning to lose touch.
5 kilometers left. Yep, we've got this.
The pass is a first category climb. The riders can score 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 points towards the mountains classification. Here's a teammate who has everything to prove.
Allez, on y va.
Allez, vas-y. Allez. Continue comme ça, vous sûr. Les pédales.
Yeah, I'm actually really happy with this. We are in a great position. Look at that peloton falling
He's
behind.
after the points classification.
Continue comme ça.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
Allez, plus vite.
His teammates have a handle on things for the overall standings. It will be difficult to increase the gap. You're 1 minute 30 ahead of the group with the favorites.
Allez, vas-y.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Oh my god, look at the fucking gap I've got.
Allez, plus vite.
I know that I still have another mountain to climb after this, but
Vas-y, continue, continue.
come on. Up the hill. Up the hill. Up the hill.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
Alright, time to recover all of my energy.
You've just taken the top spot of the climber standings. That's good. Keep it up.
Because if I can take the sprint away as well, then at least points classification will be mine, but it means I'll have nothing for the final hill climb.
Allez les gars, courage.
Hey, Kay, welcome in. Hope you've been enjoying Try Stream.
Allez, continue comme ça. Oui, on est avec toi. Plus vite, plus vite, plus vite. Allez, 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 allez. Allez, continue comme ça.
Hope you're doing well.
Lâche rien.
Plus vite, plus vite.
The second intermediate sprint of the day will be fought out in Seoul. The ascent of the Ventoux will begin less than 2 kilometers after
Time
that.
to sleep, just woke up. Yeah.
You've got a one
Yeah, it's also the reason why I haven't been like streaming. I've been watching Try as well because I've had to do adulting, unfortunately.
You're coming to the intermediate sprint.
Yeah, so I did grocery shopping because we needed to do grocery shopping. Cleaned up my room a bit, did the dishes, I started my laundries, so yeah. I was going to do a speed run. We'll do the speed run on Sunday.
You're ahead of the group with the favourites by
Now
30
you hungry?
seconds.
What you thinking of cooking?
Allez, 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 ouais.
Come on, we got this. Oh, easily. Easily.
Intermediate sprint. Well done. You increase your lead a little bit more in the points classification.
I don't think I can be overtaken in the points classification. It's just whether or not the general classification I can win, which I don't think I can because we have a massive grade 1 mountain to climb.
Ouais, courage, on continue. Allez, on lâche rien. Allez. Allez, plus vite.
Well, the Peloton's losing time. But I need to really, like,
The ascent of the
conserve
Giant
energy
of
here.
Provence is now underway for the front of the race. The climb along the eastern flank is longer, but it's also less steep,
yeah.
with an
I've
average
heard that,
gradient
yeah.
of about 5%. The riders will only hit percentages over 7% after reaching the Chalet Reynard.
His team is
Best of
riding
luck
for the
with all of
overall
that. I'm very
standings.
proud of what you're doing as
Front of
well.
the race will struggle to widen
I
the
know it
gap.
must be difficult, but very proud
30
of
seconds
what
between
you're
the
doing.
breakaway and the yellow jersey. The gap between the favourites group and the front is 30 seconds.
Can have water it is. Honestly, I used to do that for a while as well. It's like, oh, I'm hungry. No, but I can't have anything to eat. No, okay, well, ice it is. I used to just munch on ice because it gave me like the chewing motion, so it felt like I was eating something, but it was just plain water. Trick my brain that way to going, you're eating something. It's just water, but at least I'm eating something.
I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race.
The last time this flank was taken by the Tour de France was in 2021. In fact, the
I think if we pace
pace
ourselves correctly, we might actually cling onto the front here.
led across the summit the first time around. It
We
was
gotta
Wout
pace
van Aert
correctly.
who proved himself to
We
be the
gotta force
strongest
the
on the
peloton
second
into
passage.
attacking
Going on to claim a
aggressively on the
solo victory
upslopes,
a few
wearing them
kilometres
out,
later
and therefore
in Marseille.
recovering where we can. Alright, Martinez, I'm gonna follow you, buddy. Now the peloton's catching pretty quickly.
Allez les gars, courage.
trying to break the peloton up.
You're the biggest threat to the yellow jersey at the front of the race.
Continuez comme ça. Bravo les gars. Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars, courage.
If we can keep the peloton above 30 seconds, we have a good chance of actually getting this. We'll be very fucking exhausted for the last fucking haul, but the peloton, we're stretching the peloton as well. Right, we got one last difficult, semi-difficult climb. Put a bit of effort into this. Try and relax in the green areas. Hey, Pence, welcome. I wish I could set that up so I could, because I absolutely would, because I actually do like cycling, so. It also helped me get the thighs like Shry has. Yeah, no, it's not.
The gap is 1 minute between the favourites and the guy in the front.
Unfortunately not.
The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
Right, we can attack. We need to attack and catch.
He's an excellent climber puncher, capable of getting away on each acceleration.
Reduce
And then
speed
stick
a
to
bit,
his
otherwise
tail.
you'll hit the wall.
He's an outsider. He must be watched. He has eyes on the overall standing.
I'm gonna do this. Try to keep him honest. Also force the peloton onto a mistake. My stamina? I'm pretty actually good with stamina, that's the big thing. Like, I'm not a good sprinter, but I'm pretty good in terms of stamina.
The winner of the stage will score 10 points towards the best climber classification, as it's a first category finish.
I think Bauman will blow up. I think Chichon is who we need to stick with. And that's, we're just going to build our stamina back up.
The lead rider has 1 minute 30 on the favourites. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey. The lead rider is now at the Chalet Reynard. The slope will now become much more demanding, with percentages far higher than on the first part of the ascent.
Alrighty.
Watch out, there's an attack at the head of the peloton. Still 5 kilometers of climbing for the first rider.
He's putting his foot on the pedal because he's a danger to the overall standing.
No, I think he's gone too early. I think he's gone too early.
The riders up front have a 1-minute lead on the favourites group.
That peloton's caught back up.
At 3 kilometers from the finish, there are still several potential stage winners. 1.5 minutes lead for the head of the race over the favourites.
I reckon they're going to blow up, but we need to push the peloton. No, they've timed it perfectly by the looks of it. They timed their ascent perfectly.
Less than 2 kilometers from the finish.
He takes the virtual lead of the overall standing.
Final kilometer for the man at the front.
Yeah, good push. Good push, Gerardo. That's brilliant. Timed it perfectly. Yeah, here comes everyone else pushing now. I don't know if I can keep up with them, but come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Did my best. Did my best there. Oh, I'm still going to win the points classification, but not the general classification.
He is all smiles as he climbs on. He tops the standings and will receive the
well done.
traditional
Again, that final
cleansing
push was
sparkling
immediately
form. And you can clap it. He will climb onto the podium. We can say that.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong.
Gerardo just, yeah, look at him.
We finished with the green jersey. It's great. You managed the sprints really well. Well done to all of you.
I mean, I'm not upset with 14th. That's a pretty good. I came second in the climber classification again. Gerardo just absolutely just dominated at the end. Not much I can do there. For the race point classification, I did extremely well in the 2 sprints. Young rider classification, I lost a minute, but again, I was going for point classification. We did win the team classification though, so that is the key thing, is that our team won. So that's one of the big things that we need to make sure. General classification was 3:10 off. Best climber, I was 2 points off, but yeah, no one had me on points classification though overall. Young rider, minute 10 behind team classification. We won by a minute, which is always good, and I was the most combative as well. So a lot of good points, a lot of good stat increases. I'm now 71.7. I used to be 70. Now we've got a bit of a downtime, as we have Paris to Nice. Poe. Pogacar, there we go. I was waiting for Pogacar. Yep, there's Pogacar. Hey, stay welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've been enjoying Shy's stream as well. Get out of it. You want to see some sweaty men with big thighs cycle? Bennett, probably one of the best cobblestone riders in the world, next to Vanderpool. Gotta get your brain into action so you can enjoy sweaty men with big thighs. We have the Race Cup again.
Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. Have a good stage.
I'm going to quick stage because I'm not going to be competitive in this stage at all.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong. We could have hoped for a better start, but it doesn't matter. We'll have other chances to do better.
We're 10 seconds behind, but that's okay.
Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking, which should suit the punchers, and an opportunity to lead the general classification. We should be able to get into the top 10 of the stage, but with this hilly route, there are ways to launch attacks from far out and surprise the favorites. Good race, guys. Go, go!
Yeah, Gordon's gonna be our breakaway. Hmm. Yeah, I'm good. How are you? What are you doing, Mark?
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. Even though the terrain is slightly more uneven than yesterday, today's stage also seems to be earmarked for the sprinters. The various short climbs shouldn't trouble them, and so we can look forward to a mass sprint finish that will bring down the curtain.
Guys, watch your positioning on the final short climb. It's fairly narrow, which will string out the peloton, and there'll be a little time to work your way forward before the finish. Have a nice day. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Time gap stabilized.
The breakaway riders are increasing the gap. They are not dangerous for the overall standings. We can let them go.
Oh, what game are you playing?
The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings. Guys, don't forget to protect our leader. Communication is important. That's why we have Team Comm.
A new climb is approaching for the head of the race.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
How do you figure what video game you played? What?
At the front of the race, it's time to pick up something to eat. The occasion for the riders to pick up the musette for the final phase of the stage.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group. The gap is growing. Don't worry. They're not well placed in the overall standings.
Did you play video games between the naps? If not, then you know what you played before you went to sleep.
The second intermediate sprint is in sight for the front of the race. An unusual sprint, since it will be fought out on a short climb.
The breakaway is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
During the naps? Question mark.
We've reached the closing stretch, guys. You need to be up front right now so you don't get caught out because of the narrow roads. Come on, guys.
We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers.
What do you mean during the naps?
Allez les gars, courage! Allez, courage, continuez comme ça! Continuez comme ça! Courage, on y va, allez! Lâche rien!
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Allez, allez les gars.
his guys to maintain the tempo. Watch him. He must feel able to win the stage.
Allez, allez!
Change of leader in the overall youth standings.
Allez, vas-y, les gars, courage!
The peloton has entered the final 10 kilometers. It will be difficult.
Okay, so
to
you
slip
still
below the
didn't answer
radar
my
of
other
the sprint
question.
Teams.
And I said you didn't play games between your naps. What was the game that you played before your first nap?
You're over
You said just, because of my naps. You didn't explain what...
This stage is his. He tops. He's in. He's amongst the. He will climb on.
Yeah, okay.
We were
You know it was
aiming for a
basketball.
top 10 place on
Now,
this
can you please
stage,
answer
and
the
we-
question of what game it was? Was it
It's the
NBA or
final
was it a
stage,
different
guys. It's
basketball
important
game?
to go all out on this time trial
Like
to stay
pulling
well
teeth.
placed in the general classification. We can get into the top 10.
It was
wouldn't
NBA.
be a
Okay,
bad performance. Good time trial to all of you.
It's like pulling teeth, like... You can't just say, oh, I played NBA. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I need to take a quick break. I'll be back. Oh, no, I can absolutely see the comparison between you and the Cheshire Cat, and I can also understand the people's frustrations with it too. Trying to have a conversation and you can't give a straight answer, and it's like, I just want to have a conversation, it's like, yeah. Alright, I'm 47th. Venturi is 6th. Venturi actually probably could win this.
A new rider is now ready on the ramp for this individual time trial. A few more seconds until he sets off. Come on, let's give him some encouragement.
I don't even think that's a cap brain. I think that's just you want to be bratty.
Now it's downhill. Concentrate on your trajectory. No need to go full out.
You just like frustrating people so you can be bratty.
The descent is over. Now you've got to turn up those watts. Go!
Allez, on lâche rien.
Oh. Get off the road.
Keep going. Go! Go!
Plus vite. On y croit, allez. Allez, vas-y.
Go! Soon it's the intermediate time check.
Continue.
Allez, on lâche rien.
Go on, that's good. You're setting a good time. Keep it up.
Just, it's just have conversations. People will just want to have a conversation with you. So, nothing wrong with having a conversation with someone.
Go on. In 2 kilometers, you're at the foot of the Cadudal. Watch out for the bends on the way down.
So, if someone asks you a question, just give them a straight answer. There's no need to be coy or like dismissive, etc. Just
Go.
answer the question.
1 kilometer before the
What's
climb.
there to gain from not answering their question? Except just frustrating them.
Here we go. It's on the way up that you've got to push to the max. Go. Go on. Another kilometer. Stick at it. To the end. Come on. It's almost over. Flat out to the finish. Go, go.
It's okay. It's, yeah, I can understand sometimes the reason for doing it, but just remember it's okay to be straight with people. Well, straight answers, not necessarily be straight as in like the straight, but oh my god, she's glitching. Ma'am, are you okay? Ma'am? Ma'am? Look, I understand that I've got big thighs and that, but ma'am, please. Ma'am, please. Ma'am?
This stage is
Straight back in
his. He's amongst the. He's amongst the. We can say he's amongst.
Yeah, pretty much.
We were aiming for a top 10 place on this stage, and we failed. It's a pity.
Came second, only 5 seconds off. Oh, that also reminds me, Stage 7 happened of the Tour de France last night. Venerable. Comes the Tour de France. Bilbao. All the way to Paris, Champs-Élysées. So, Pidcock, UK cyclist. Alaska. That would be, yep, Philipson. Oh, grass. Yep, here it comes. Here's Pogacar. Yep, here comes Pogacar. Oh, Vingegaard, nice. I like how Vingegaard is like the number one favorite in this game. How funny that would change literally a year later where Pogacar basically just dominated and showed exactly what they could do. Yep. Oh, Pogacar was sick, that's why. Yeah, Vara Symbol said that he has an illness, that's why he wasn't racing as well. Oh, Van Aert. Right, open tour.
Hi guys. Welcome to the briefing
Still
for this
23rd.
first stage.
Fuck.
Today,
No, we need
there's
to
a
be
short
like
time
top.
trial.
We
on
need
the...
to win. All right, time trial time.
A new rider is now ready on the ramp for this individual time trial. A few more seconds until he sets off. Come on, let's give him some encouragement.
Go on, the right tempo straight away. It's a very short time trial. You mustn't lose a second. The first 2 kilometers are slightly uphill, but afterwards it's totally flat. Go!
Let's go.
Go, go, flat out!
Continue comme ça.
Go on, up the pace! Go, go!
No, I think we've got a good pace.
Go on, you're halfway there. Full out! The next bend turns left. Go, go! Go on, 2 kilometers to the line. Give it everything you've got. Final kilometer. Go, go! Go, it's almost over. Flat out to the end.
Ran out of sprint just before the end, but not too bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's in sparkling.
Oh my God, it's me.
form, and you can
Hey.
all climb onto the podium. He's in sparkling.
I won.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. We hit the ground running, and tomorrow we'll have the honour of defending the yellow jersey.
Good classifications,
Hi,
good
guys.
points.
Let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbours no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. As we've got the yellow jersey, we'll have to shoulder our responsibilities and set the pace in the peloton. Teams interested in the stage win will have to give us a hand towards the end. We don't...
Alright, we are literally just going to be hanging on to the peloton and hopefully get maneuvered to the front at the last couple of hills. Yep, because I'm going to be the yellow jacket.
Hello and
Contender.
welcome to all. With a route that is globally flat, the sprinters' teams will be well motivated for stage victory today.
He's a Miss
They should get a handle on the
that's why.
race in order to set a bunched finish in the streets of Nuit Saint-Georges.
I am going to fast forward because there's nothing really until this climb here.
There's a quiet day in store for you lads. It would be surprising if it doesn't finish in a mass sprint today.
The time gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing.
The only time that I'll come in is so I can take the musette.
The peloton has caught up. There's no more
I think you're a
escapees.
cat girl. Are you a cat girl vampire?
1 minute for the breakaway. It's looking good.
The head of the race is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. When you have a very good sprinter in the team,
Buckley
it
cat
makes
girl
sense
vampire.
to stick
Fair
with the
enough, nothing wrong
breakaway
with
in
that.
order to favor a mass sprint, and vie for the stage win. Unless, of course, a rider from the team is present in the breakaway.
The time gap with the head of the race is stable.
Yep, we'll chase him down.
The breakaway is losing ground.
The gap is increasing. We don't need to ride for now. There's nobody dangerous for us in the breakaway.
Time difference between the peloton and the breakaway is steady.
So I'm gonna like fast forward through like the early career stuff because I'm not
Well, on flat
like
stages, that's
rated
not where
high
you
enough
see
for
the
me
most
to actually
drama. You can
do
accelerate
any
forward if you
major
think that
damage.
nothing
I have to be
important will happen.
strategic.
The breakaway is losing ground.
Whereas the higher level we are, the more that
The
we're
gap
actually
is
gonna play the
increasing.
game.
We don't need to ride for now. There's nobody dangerous for us in the breakaway.
This is
Watch
where
out,
I
guys.
might.
The breakaway is beginning to build up a good lead. Since we've got the jersey, and if we don't ride, it's not certain that other teams will put in a shift in our place. There could be a big time difference at the finish if we don't have someone managing the gap.
I'll manage the gap.
The first King of the Mountain summit is coming up. There will be 1 point for the first rider over the top of the climb.
Understood. We'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens. He goes to the top of the climber standings. Here's the positions over the last climb.
Allez les gars! Allez les gars! Continuez comme ça! Continuez comme ça! Allez les gars! On continue comme ça!
Allez, on continue les gars, on continue. Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars, courage.
Allez les gars! Continuez comme ça! Allez! Continuez comme ça!
The breakaway is losing ground. Looks like the breakaway still has some gas left. It's still able to widen the gap.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
That's right. Imagine when we just go downhill. Look at those thighs. And calves. And butt.
Les voilà!
Continue comme ça.
Allez les gars!
Allez les gars, courage.
Allez les gars, courage! Continuez comme ça! Allez les gars, courage! Allez, courage les
Hey, we're teammates!
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
Continuez comme ça! Allez les gars! Allez! Continue!
Oh, you want a toy to have when you're on your bicycle? You can go up and down on?
Bravo les gars. Allez les gars.
Stop forcing me onto the grass. We're the fucking same team, you dick.
Allez les gars, allez, go, go, go. Allez, on y va.
Lâchez rien, allez.
Last time check with the breakaway. 1 minute. The next 2 climbs are
Sometimes
classified as fourth
you don't need
category.
to. Sometimes
there
you
is
just
only
accept
1
it.
point to be had at the top of each.
Allez les gars, courage.
The first riders are 2 kilometers from the climb.
We brought the front riders back in.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Allez les gars.
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometers. 15 kilometers from the finish. The peloton is bunched. It will have left no chance to the escapees.
Allez les gars, on continue
Allez les
comme
gars,
ça.
on continue. Et voilà.
Allez les gars, on continue là, plus vite, plus vite.
Defending my fucking ass, you're on my team, and you still keep
As we enter
fucking
the
running
final
me
10
into the wall.
kilometers, the peloton is bunched. We're heading towards a mass sprint.
Watch the demeanor of the other sprinters to know when to launch your sprint. If you start too soon, you will be unable to continue your effort to the line. If you start too late, you will not have time to work your way to the front.
Oh, why'd you push your chest up against? Were you filling your chest out with items again?
Another 5 kilometers. The sprinters' teams are putting the peloton along at very high speed.
Allez, allez, allez les gars.
Only 3 kilometers left for the peloton. Everything will come down to the sprint. Last kilometre for the peloton. The sprinters are in the front line. They will soon be burning rubber.
Yes!
Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
Yes! Woo! Ooh, okay. Been doing this a lot of chest days, have we?
This stage is his. He was the strongest. Here is today's stage winner.
Why can't there be beautiful men that's handing me all this stuff? Why does it have to be rude?
To snatch this victory. He can savor this moment. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. He's amongst the leading riders this year. He's amongst the leading riders. He tops the standings.
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chances of victory were virtually nil. This is an outstanding performance. You beat all the favorites. We retain the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day.
"15 seconds," but again, good old Bevan in our team is also second. "30 seconds ahead. We're now contending."
Hi guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. It's mountainous today. It's neither high mountain nor a summit finish, but it's the sort of stage that could harbor a few surprises for the general classification. We must defend our position as leader of the general classification. It's not going to be easy. We don't have much of a lead. We don't have what it takes to play a prominent role. If we want to make a showing, we'll have to join the early breakaway. Have a good ride, guys.
I've got an idea on this stage. There are 2 sprints, and I still want to keep point classification as well. I'm going to... Do I want to be aggressive? Yeah, they're saying for me for more point classification and Bevan for the actual overall, which I'm okay with. So if that is the case, then I'm going to go for point classification, and I'm going to join the breakaway to give Bevan as much chance as they can
that awaits the riders today.
at the end.
There may be no climb above a category 2, but riders will still have to stay alert. The
So I'm going to be in the
succession of
early
mountain
breakaway in
passes
this one.
could well be a test for those with sore legs. The mountains don't scare him. He's already trying to escape. New attack behind.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack.
"30 seconds lead. There's a tough start to the stage. The riders begin almost at the foot of the Col de la Schlucht, classified second category. There will already be 5 points to be had for the first over the top.
Ready?
Group at the front mustn't be to his liking. He's stoked up his teammates to lead the peloton back into contact.
Leave the peloton behind. Let's get to the top of this. Alright, let's do
It's
this.
looking good. You've got more than a minute's lead on the peloton.
Counter-attack inside the peloton.
Does
Here's
someone
a
else take
teammate
over,
who has
please?
everything to prove.
You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move.
Here's a pure rouleur. Make sure you don't leave him alone up front. It will be difficult to catch him, and it's better for him to finish on his own. At ease on short climbs, mountain passes or on the flat, all he lacks is a good turn of speed when finishing in a big group. He's a good climber. Former world champion and stage winner in the Tour de France, Alberto Rui Costa is a fearsome and experienced puncher.
I reckon it's walled up behind. Nobody seems to want to launch the chase. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. Group at the front mustn't be to his liking. He's stoked up his teammates to lead the peloton back into contact. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
Here we go, here we go!
Let's.
Julien Simon is one of the top punchers, well able to negotiate the hilly closing stretch of a race. Keep a close eye on him if he finishes in a small group. He's after the points classification.
Going to keep the peloton at a minute 30, so we're going to have to expend a lot of our resources
He
here.
can be labelled as a puncher, but is also good in the mountains. However, his top speed can be described as lethargic.
So we're going to spend some energy here, just making sure that we can.
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
Alright, I need other people.
Haltet euch ran! Weiter so!
Continue comme ça. Allez les gars. Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Allez les gars, courage.
Da kommen sie! Haut rein! Da kommen sie! Haut rein!
Continuez comme ça. Allez.
Allez les gars, courage!
Here we go. Here we go.
Weiter so, Jungs! Gut so! Haut rein, Leute! Haltet euch ran!
Lâchez rien, allez!
Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars, courage.
Weiter so, Jungs! Macht da, haltet euch ran! Hier schon!
The group at the front mustn't be to his liking. He's stoked up his teammates to lead the peloton back into contact.
No, we'll keep him at about a minute.
Allez, courage les gars, allez-y.
He's gone down. His teammates will no doubt wait for him. Collective fall. It may create gaps.
Da kommen sie! Haut rein! Ihr schafft das!
There we go.
You must
Fully recovering.
constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
The next climb is classified as third category. It's the Col du Linge. 2 points and 1 point at the top.
Follow the strap.
The guys with you are upping the tempo. They're going to try to manage the time gap.
There we go.
When going downhill, the aerodynamic position is useful to increase speed without expending energy. Guys, don't forget to protect our leader. Communication is important. That's why we have team comm.
Get off the street.
The group at the front mustn't be to his liking. He's stoked up his teammates to lead the peloton back into contact.
gars, allez, go, go, go. Allez, on y va.
Continuez comme ça.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
Hey. Almost got 2 minutes now on the peloton. Let's go. Let's put some pressure now. 2.5 kilometers out now from the top. Start putting.
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents.
Yep.
Keep an eye on him. He's the best climber in the breakaway.
Allez les gars, allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
He seems interested in a stage win. That must be why his teammates are riding hard. You'll have to up the pace. His team is moving into the driving seat behind.
No, we're good. We are basically going to cruise down this mountain now.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Allez les gars, allez les gars.
Allez, 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 allez.
Allez les gars. Bravo les gars.
Allez, les gars.
Allez plus vite.
He too seems interested in the stage win. His teammates are also riding hard.
Allez, les gars.
Allez les gars, courage. Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
Oh, that's a crash. Oh, there's no rewind. I wish I could see a rewind because, yeah, they crash. I could hear them on my left earphone.
The intermediate sprint will be contested just after the end of the descent.
You're the best sprinter in the breakaway. You should manage to win the intermediate sprint. You're coming up to the intermediate sprint. Keep your eyes open. His teammates are taking things in hand behind the breakaway. lads. There's no way we can lose the green jersey today. It's good.
There we go. Brilliant. Brilliant work. I think we can still have a chance here. If we can hold off the peloton on the next climb, we might have a chance.
The next two climbs are pretty much clones. Short, steep, and classified as second category.
Let's go over in here. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Charging. At 5 kilometers.
There will be 5, 3, 2, and 1 point to be taken for the first 4 riders at the next King of the Mountains summit.
Oh, you fuck. Get off me.
It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced. His team is setting the pace behind. He's no doubt got his eye on this stage. You'll have to speed up in front.
Alright, let's do this.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
Nope. Let's charge.
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents. Keep an eye on him. He's the best climber in the breakaway.
Yeah, nice try.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
Yep, we got a bit of a climb to go, and then we have a massive descent. Then another 2 climb, which we can recover most of our stamina for, and then minor climb, and then a sprint. I reckon we can take classification as well as points here.
The head of the race is starting a new climb.
He's got his teammates riding full out. You're going to have to up the pace at the front.
The next King of the Mountain summit will bring 5 points to the rider who is first over the top.
All right, let's go. Let's bring it. Right, let's go. Let's go.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
Group at the front mustn't be to his liking. He's stoked up his teammates to lead the peloton back into contact.
Allez, courage les gars. Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Continuez comme ça. Bravo les gars.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
10 kilometers left, and there's one remaining difficulty for the riders. Although it doesn't count towards the mountain classification, with its 5 kilometer slope at an average of 4%, it could be decisive for the stage win. Final difficulty. Victory should be played out here.
Yeah, if we can hold the peloton here, we're good.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack. Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
The red pennant. Everything will be decided in the final meters for the breakaway riders.
You seem to be running on empty. Lift your foot if you don't want to blow up.
I'll come third. That's fine. Third is okay. I did my best. It was a good stage overall, though, for us, because we did end up finishing, and that's a really, really good outcome. Oh. Blew up at the end, I think I charged a bit too early, but...
He succeeded in avoiding all the pitfalls. He will climb onto the podium to receive his He tops the standings and he's amongst the leading. We can say that
This is my best
Great,
so far.
guys. I wasn't expecting anything from this stage, and you bring home a podium place? Well done to you all. We retain the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day.
Wow. Okay, 24 seconds in the classification. I'm 10 points in the climber classification. I'm 70 points clear in the points classification. Young one, I'm 2 minutes and 10. Team classification, we're 4 minutes. We are in a very, very
Hi,
good
guys.
position.
Let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking, which should suit the punchers. Considering that we're top of the general classification, we'll have to set the pace at the front of the peloton. Keep something in reserve in order to answer attacks, because we don't have a huge lead. We're not amongst the favorites for the stage, but there are ways to surprise the favorites and pull off a good result by attacking from far out. Good race to you all!
Alrighty. How we're going to do this is I want to be in the peloton for this race and get our hillers to try and control the breakaway. Next race, I might stay in the peloton as well, but try and break away on the first mountain.
I'm catching vibes, think I feel.
Yeah, Gordon needs to be in the breakaway. Same with Bevan. Now, Gordon needs to be
Hello
in the
and welcome to all.
breakaway.
This is a stage that could perhaps smile on the brave. The rugged terrain should discourage the sprinters from chasing down breakaways, and the climbs don't look demanding enough for them to encourage any action on the part. For the favourites. Therefore, Everything points towards a breakaway riding to victory in the streets of Colmar. Then again, cycling has never been an exact science.
That's good enough, lads. There's no way we can lose the green jersey today. It's good. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
Watch out, guys. The breakaway is beginning to build up a good lead. Since we've got the jersey, and if we don't ride, it's not certain that other teams will put in a shift in our place. There could be a big time difference at the finish if we don't have someone managing the gap. Guys, nobody seems to want to take on the chase of the breakaway. As we're race leaders, we've got to shoulder our responsibility and set the pace in the peloton. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
Well, I'm not too worried. 5 minutes is a bit of a concern, but it is the longest.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them. The riders are approaching the Côte du Haut Königsbourg. A little over 6 kilometers at an average of 5.5%. The first rider to the top of the climb will pocket 5 points towards the mountain standings.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
Come on, guys!
The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standing. King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group. We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up.
Good.
The race is now entering the feed zone.
Come on, come!
Vamos, vamos, vamos.
Right. Perfect.
The first 15 in the intermediate sprint score points for the green jersey. The first will pocket 20 extra points.
Wait for the peloton to catch up. Don't force the peloton to catch up. Yes, thank you. Alright, let's go, guys.
Venga, apretad un poco más.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
Here we go! Come on, guys!
The breakaway is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
Oh, we get the music. Nice.
He asked his guys to maintain the tempo. Watch him. He must feel able to win the stage.
But.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
Don't think that they will be able to, though.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
Vamos, chicos, muy bien.
¡Vamos, campeones!
Venga, apretad un poco.
¡Allez, les gars!
Allez, on lâche rien.
Guys, we're into the decisive part of the stage. Stay focused and keep a close eye on your opponents.
Right. We have a massive hill climb coming up, but
Muy buenos, sí, señor, sois muy buenos.
The front of the race is on to the penultimate climb of the day. the Côte des Trois Épées. The summit is still too far away to try a decisive move, but those with sore legs could see their hopes evaporate here. There will be 5, 3, 2 and 1 point to be taken for the first 4 riders at the
We're
next
not aiming
King
for
of the
points here.
Mountains
We're
summit.
just trying to keep the peloton, just keep the breakaway honest.
The gap is growing. Don't worry. They're not well placed in the overall standings.
Dadle ahí, que ya lo tenéis. Sí, sois los mejores. Venga, dadle ahí. ¡Arriba, chavales! ¡Allez, continuez comme ça!
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on
Oh,
him
Van
anymore.
Hook is actually who I wanted to fucking help me at the end.
Venga, apretar un poco más. ¡Ánimo, ánimo!
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standings.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
Allez, courage les gars.
Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars, on continue!
Yep, let's go. Let's go. All right. We have another climb.
The assault on the final obstacle of the day is now underway. With a 6-kilometer ascent at 6%, it's the perfect terrain for an attack and an attempt at a solo finish.
Arriba, chavales!
Do I want to start using this as the grounds to try and
The
make
next
a
climb
breakaway?
is classified as third category. There will thus be 2 points and 1 point to be scored at the top.
As there is once we get past the hill. Let's go.
Come on, guys, go, go!
He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him.
Alright. Let's go for this. We gotta chase him down on this mountain.
The breakaways managing to hold off the peloton. The gap seems to have stabilized.
Guys, it will still be possible to gain the upper hand after the climb. There are 2 kilometers of rising false flat before dropping into the descent.
Come on, we got them.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. Here's the positions over the last climb. You almost look out of strength. Look after yourself if you want to avoid a blow-up.
No one's gained the upper hand on the climb. It could be decided in the sprint.
His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap.
Watch out, he's going on the attack. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out. There are only 10 kilometers left to go, and no one has managed to get away for the stage win.
The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads. But watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers.
Yeah, the breakaway got away with it.
Counter-attack at the front of the peloton. He's moving onto the attack. He's turning the screw. Less than 5 kilometers before the finish.
Yep. I think I lost the yellow, but that was a really, really good charge from them. See what happens.
This stage is his. He will climb onto the podium. He will climb on. We can say he will climb on.
Yeah, Costa beat me, I think, by about a minute.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong. We lost the yellow jersey. It really is a bad day.
I lost by 15 seconds.
It's the final stage, guys. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you. This is a key stage for the general class.
Alrighty. Do we change our strategy? I don't think so. Do we hang back and then attack mid? No, I think. Oh, no, I'm not going to attack because there is
Hello,
the
exciting fans everywhere.
the one in
This
the
final
hook court.
stage promises
at
to
the
be
end.
restless. With its short format over irregular terrain, riders who are still vying for
And
the
I don't
general
think that there's
classification
sprint
have got an
available. I'll
ideal
check.
setting to go on
There's
to
a
the
sprint
attack.
available, maybe? No. Okay. So we are going to hang back.
One minute for the breakaway. It's looking good.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The next King of the Mountains summit is ranked as a third category. Only the first two riders over the top will score points towards the best climber classification. He's an excellent climber puncher, capable of getting away on each acceleration.
Collective fall. It may create gaps.
The time gap between the peloton and the escapees is stationary. The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings.
Tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap. It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced.
The gap isn't changing much.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. When going downhill, the aerodynamic position is useful to increase speed without expending energy.
Come on, everyone. Keep riding with me. Gonna close the gap.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy to attack. Guys, don't forget to protect our leader. Communication is important. That's why we have Team Comm. Watch out. He's organizing the chase behind you because you're dangerous. But nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Alright, here we go. The big fucking climb. The second hardest climb of the stage.
The first 50 kilometers comprise a succession of short climbs which are conducive to attacks. The favorites will have to remain up front to avoid being trapped.
Yeah, we just attack in stages, as you can see. We attack in stages, like this.
It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced. breakaway is beginning to look dangerous. You better start riding, guys.
Yep. Alright. Let's take this seriously. We're gonna have to go for it. Got a bit of red gel I can use. Because we need to ring in that group.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey.
Someone else want to help fucking take some fucking pressure off? No. Well, you fucks. It's all gonna be on me.
He likes to climb at his own pace. He doesn't handle accelerations very well, but on the flat, once on his way, he's a big ruler.
Yep.
The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings. He's one of the best punchers, but he's also very comfortable in the mountains. The gap isn't changing much.
Oh, I'm ill as well. I just realized.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way to the finish. There will be 10 points to be earned for the mountain standings at the summit of Mont Revard.
A teammate is beginning to lose touch.
We need to cling on here. We're running out of energy, but we need to cling on.
front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
Oh, okay. We almost blew it.
The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
He's got his guys riding. He must have good legs. The time gap with the head of the race isn't changing, lads. His teammates are riding to protect the jersey. I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race.
Oh, damn it. I mean, I caught up, but it would have been terrible. Jesus.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton. The leader of the general classification does not necessarily have to attack. Depending on his lead, he can simply follow attacks and counter at the very end of the stage.
The riders are on to the final climb. The favourites will have to be well placed at the foot because right away there are sections at more than 10%. The slightest deficit could already prove fatal. The advance of the lead group should be enough to carry it to the end. The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow up.
"30 seconds between the breakaway and the yellow jersey.
Yeah. Blew up at the end. Damn it. I was also sick. Damn it. Yeah, we would have lost the yellow jersey.
He succeeded in it. He will climb onto the podium. He's in sparkling form.
Another
He's in
point.
sparkling form. He will climb onto the...
Damn it.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The
5,
least that can be said
6
is
minutes.
you didn't prove me wrong.
Hey! Welcome in. Climber, I lost by 3 points. Points classification, I won by an age, but yeah, 4 minutes, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just had... But we won the overall team classification. Look at that. Look at how good we're going. I didn't get selected for the World Championship, even though I'm the best ranked New Zealander. Bleh. In season 23 again. Fucking hell. I can't bring anyone better on. God damn it. Well, I think the team lineup that we have is still good. Let's start the, Oh.
Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today there's a short time trial on the program. Unsurprisingly, an excellent rouleur should claim victory. We're one of the outsiders, and we can't be in the mix for a podium place on this stage.
Alright, let's go. Time trial it is.
A new rider is now ready on the ramp for this individual
Let's
time
do this.
trial. A few more seconds until he sets off. Come on, let's give him some encouragement.
Here we go. It's dead flat. You've got to be flying from the start. Go, go! There's a good few bends, but the roads are wide, so you can attack most of them. Watch out. The next right-hand bend is fairly tight. Go, go, go on! Give it your all! check is in 1 kilometer.
Let's go. I'm first by 21 seconds. Alright, let's go. Let's pull a fucking big lead out of here.
Something for the finish. Go, 4 kilometers.
We need a big lead here.
It winds a bit more in the closing stretch. Watch your trajectory. You're coming to 2 left-hand bends. Go, step on it. Go, go. Go on, the red pennant. Go on, flat out now to the finish. Last bend and it's the finish. Go, give it your all. Upright pedals to the line.
10:17 is still really good. Hopefully that's a decent enough time for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome. He will climb onto the podium. He will climb onto. He will climb on.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were amongst the outsiders, but you managed to beat the favourites. Well done for this win. We hit the ground running, and tomorrow we'll have the honour. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's finish is perfect for punchers. Consider it.
So we'll do the same thing as we did last session, when we did this. Because what we're going to do is we're going to go to the breakaway, and we'll control the breakaway. Actually, no, we're going to sit in the, we're going to sit there in the peloton.
Understood. Stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
Yep, the breakaways are going to get away.
1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
Only 2 people in the breakaway. I'm okay with that. Oh, there's 20 people, but we're reining them in.
It's good. You're back on top of the overall youth standings.
The first intermediate sprint of the day will soon be fought out. The winner will pocket 20 points towards the green jersey.
Actually, nope, it's the time, nope. I'm not a point specialist anymore.
The breakaway is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
There's no point me rushing, because I'm not going to get any points by trying to rush the peloton.
"30 seconds lead for the head of the race."
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
Last time check with the breakaway. 1 minute.
Still good.
The gap between the peloton and the escapees is stable. There we...
Yeah, it's okay. I like it there. No, because that's my joint chat. Yeah,
1 point
yeah, that was 5 minutes.
pocketed for the polka dot jersey.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
I might need
The
to
second
take a break
intermediate sprint is
soon.
approaching.
So,
The winner
we'll see
will
after
pocket
this.
20 points in the green jersey classification. 30
Gobbo
seconds
is
lead
with
for the
us.
head of the race.
Gobbo should be back on their streams shortly.
We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometre.
Oh no, keep going for a little bit. Then I need, as I said, yeah, I haven't even thought about cooking.
Breakaway over.
That breakaway's not going to last.
The
That
breakaway
breakaway's
is
not
managing
gonna
to hold
last.
off the peloton. The
Hoping.
gap seems to have stabilised.
The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves.
Here we go. Last 8 kilometers, this is where I'm going to shine.
The climb to Sinarg Abbey has begun. The gaps are small. Nothing's decided. Breakaway over.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
He's trying to get out. Watch out!
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite. Allez, go, go, go. Allez, on y va.
Only 2 kilometres left.
Do this.
The red pennant is in sight. Another kilometre of climbing for the front of the race.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Yeah, there we go. One stage. Oh, this. should have celebrated. I just didn't know where everyone else was, and I've seen all those memes about celebrating too early. I was going to do a celebration, but then, yeah, I was not confident.
He is all smiles as he climbs onto the podium. He's amongst the leading. He tops the standings. He tops the standings. He tops the standings.
He tops the standings. He tops the standings.
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chances of victory were virtually nil. This is an outstanding performance. You beat all the favorites. We retain the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day.
"47 seconds in the lead. I have the climber classification, I have the points classification, I have the young rider classification, we have the team classification, and the combativity, that's fine."
It's the final stage, guys. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you.
Right, we'll do the same thing as we did last time, which is where on the stage 1 is where I will go to the front of the peloton to wrangle in people. I do not need to go into the front now. The other yep. Van Hoek, for instance, can start
everywhere.
the climbing classification.
Things are clear today. You'll have to know how to climb if you want to claim stage victory. Even if the ascent is not via the most punishing flank, a finish at the summit of the Mont Ventoux is a momentous occasion for any renowned climber. Therefore, it won't be surprising to see their teams taking on the chase behind the breakaway riders. The mountains don't scare him. He's already trying to escape.
They're not going to get far.
Another one who's motivated to spend the day up front. For the moment,
They're not going to get far.
breakaway has drawn a blank. The breakaway has 30 seconds lead.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Right, the breakaway has done it. They got the minute.
1 minute for the breakaway. It's looking good. The time gap between the peloton and the escapees is stationary.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings.
When going downhill, the aerodynamic position is useful to increase speed without expending energy.
Wrangle them under 2:30. Yep,
The first
perfect.
intermediate sprint of the day will soon be fought out. The winner will
Okay,
pocket
that's
20 points towards the green jersey. Front of the race begins the final phase of the stage with the ascent of the Col de la Liguière. Almost 12
This is
kilometers
where-
and an average slope of 6%. A nice warm-up before attacking the Ventoux. The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away.
What the kids are
The
calling it
escapees
nowadays.
will have difficulties going all the way to the finish. The pass is a first category climb. The riders can score 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 points towards the mountains classification.
Go, guys. You've got to keep up the rhythm to defend the yellow jersey.
You're the one who said it. I'm just clarifying.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey.
It's good. You're back on top of the overall youth standing.
Hey,
The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race. The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
yeah, look at me bring them in. Yeah, you're
Front of the
not
race
getting
is 2
away.
kilometers from the summit. Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack. I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race.
No, it's a bluff.
Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall. His team is riding
We
for the
do,
overall
but
standing.
I expended all
Front of
my
the race
energy,
will
so therefore
struggle
I
to
can
widen the
coast
gap.
down this hill.
The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standings. The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
Bravo!
The second intermediate sprint of the day will be fought out in Seoul. The ascent of the Ventoux will begin less than 2 kilometers after that.
Allez! Allez, vas-y, continue, continue. Allez, fonce, fonce. Continue comme ça. Courage, continue.
Courage, on continue.
The first riders have reached the intermediate sprint.
Allez! Bravo! Vas-y! Continue comme ça.
Allez les gars, courage.
got his guys riding. He must have good legs.
Right. Really good.
The ascent of the Giant of Provence is now underway for the front of the race. The climb along the eastern flank is longer, but it's also less steep, with an average gradient of about 5%. The riders will only hit percentages over 7% after reaching the Chalet Reynard. 30 seconds between the breakaway and the yellow jersey. The lead rider is now at the Chalet Reynard. The slope will now become much more demanding, with percentages far higher than on the first part of the ascent. Acceleration at the front of the peloton. No falling asleep. The lead rider has 30 seconds on the favourites.
Nope, they can charge ahead.
Is being reeled in.
They can charge ahead.
Difficult
it's
to
fine.
withstand the
They're
return
gonna
of the
burn
yellow
themselves
jersey.
out.
Still 5 kilometres of climbing for the first rider.
You've got to react straight away, guys. He's taken provisional lead of the overall standings.
At 3 kilometres from the finish, there are still several potential stage winners.
He's virtually taken the white jersey from us.
Final kilometre for the men at the front.
We're gonna lose the yellow jacket here. Damn it. Did my best again.
Ladies and gentlemen, he tops the standing. He's in. He tops the stand. He will climb.
Damn it. Lost everything.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. At least it can be said it.
I did my best. Not much I can do. Hey, we're gonna go on a break. I need to have a chat with the gobbler to see exactly what they're doing. We may also be cooking dinner, so we might be on a pretty extended break. I will see you all in a little bit. I'm just gonna put the BRB screen on. I'll see you all hopefully shortly. On the YouTube side, I'll probably end stream for here. Come join us on the Twitch side. But yeah, enjoy some lo-fi music. I'll see you all very, very soon.